Plato's Symposium is generally acknowledged to be the greatest of the Platonic dialogues. The main theme is love, and it works on a number of levels.
Yes, tell us.
More than anything in the world, Ron. Well, I like.
And what's very important in this early discussion of seating arrangements is this proximity of bodies, is that Socratic love, or the Socratic idea of love, does not have to do so much with the proximity of bodies as it does with the proximity of souls.
Do you know who I am?
Whereas these other gentlemen haven't reached that level of understanding of Eros.
I don't know how to put
Their conception of Eros is largely limited to physical reality.
kind of a big deal.
So
Really?
the connection of bodies that most of the men invited to the party,
People know me.
they're all connected by the fact that they are corrupt souls.
I'm very important.
Right? And this corruption of the soul comes out in their conception of love. You might want to say that Eros is the kind of marrow of the soul, the way the center of a bone has marrow. And when they make their speeches in praise of love, what they will be unintentionally but clearly doing is reflecting the internal organization of their own soul. It is perhaps a truism to say that the thing we love is a reflection of us.
What do you love?
And when we make a speech in praise of our conception of love and what love is and what is worth loving and what is truly lovable, what we are really doing is making a statement about what the center of our soul is.
All right.
At each of these speeches, then,
And of course,
what we'll see is apparently at one level, the surface level, is a speech in praise of the god of love, the god Eros. On the other hand, what we'll really be seeing is a speech in which each man kind of puts his cards on the table and says, this is what I am, because you are what you love.
I love poetry.
So there's a very fine psychological dimension to this that has to be appreciated.
Well, guess what? Now this is
Well,
happening.
Socrates comes in and sits next to Agathon. Agathon in Greek means good.
Excuse me.
So there's going to be lots of symbolism and lots of play on the idea of the good speaking and the movement of the good. And of course, Socrates is right next to the good.
There it is.
Right? There's some very clear symbolism being worked out here. So all these guys not only know each other, but they have no sense of proportion. They are lacking in moderation. In other words, they are soul sick.
What are you doing?
And when we hear their praise of love, we will be able to diagnose the sickness in each case.
That's how I roll.
So in fact, there is a sort of soul sickness here. Most of these men, anyway, are being driven by their passions, by their feelings. They have disorderly souls, and naturally when they speak about the greatest of soul experiences, when they talk about love, it will be a disorderly, a desirous, a bronze sort of love. It'll be multifarious, because there are different kinds of desires and different kinds of soul sickness, but there's a plurality of sicknesses, but there's only one health. And that's what we're going to see when we talk about Socrates.